Right, yeah. Um, Carrying on with Lydia Day. This actually, I weren't going to pick XTC because obviously XTC's right was right at the bottom, but I was just going down. I had something I can't even remember what I had in mind, but I will say it was the title of this track that made me pick this, "The Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead." I thought I've got to hear that. Do you know what I mean? I just got to hear it. So yeah, I ended up picking XTC and Ballad of Peter Pumpkinhead. Um, yeah, let's go.
Peter Pumpkinhead came to
All right, that was fire. At first, when it started, I was thinking it's gonna be a silly story of some guy called Peter Pumpkinhead, and then obviously it took. I think the penny dropped when he said he made some enemies. Um, yeah, that line, and I was like, this has got to be about J. This is about JFK, and then obviously as it went on, you had them in the back of the car, and a lot of. When did this come out? But a lot of like magic bullet theory, they had the magic word in there, the Cuban Missile Crisis. But weren't there something? Was the Bay of Pigs there? No, that's not called the Bay of Pigs. The Gulf of Tonkin. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Where it's pretty much, well, it has been proved that America attacked themselves to start that war, or the government did, to be fair. But yeah, what we're looking up. When did this come out? But a lot of like, yeah, he must be a full conspiracy theorist. Hold on. Great tune that was. Um, 1990. Oh no, it says song by Crash Test Dummies. Yeah, it seems like they did it in '92. So yeah, I suppose. But that's crazy. People were still talk. I suppose conspiracy chat's been around for a while. It's just kind of. I think the internet has just excelled it. But that was a great tune. But why Peter Pumpkinhead instead of JFK? Because it's so obviously about JFK. It says here the song tells the story of Peter Pumpkinhead, a man who comes to an unspecified town and provides aid for the poor and homeless. He gains widespread public approval, but the government comes to resent his success and tries to malign his reputation. It's not, it's clearly about JFK. But yeah, yeah, I love that because the song itself was great too. Like I was expecting like a kind of humorous, funny story, but then it become yeah. Even as well where it said sacrifice. Like believe me, the whole sacrificing thing is true. I've watched enough ex police and ex that have like especially in this country, who's rife in this country with the elites sacrificing and having sacrifices and like trust me, there's more to that than maybe you'd think. But yeah, the little words flicking up in the video too, like I say, sacrifice, magic. I even like that they had JFK going back, like Bill Hicks said, back and to the left. He says back and to the left. What does that tell you? If someone's head goes back and to the left, or no, yeah, back and to the left, doing back and to the right, but like back and to the left, it tells you that it's coming from down there. Like, but they want you to believe the bullet come from over there, and his head went back and to the left. But yeah, even in the video, they had him going back and to the left, and then her climbing over the boot. Yeah, I've seen the footage. It's kind of shocking. But yeah, yeah, this was great, great, great song. But you have to let me know why Peter Pumpkinhead. Why that name? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, yeah, very conspiracy minded this video. But I think like the JFK one, it just stinks. Do you know what I mean? It's like certain ones that certain conspiracy theories are crazy, but they do then discredit the ones that actually can be plausible, like the JFK. That there's more people involved. I think personally, I think the mafia did it because a lot of mafia sway got JFK in the White House, and then he declared war on the mafia. But I also think the America, like the shadow government, the elite, used the mafia as what they called it, the fall guy. That if it does get linked back to anybody, it would get linked back to the mafia. But I do think the mafia would have been okayed to do that by, I don't know. That's what I mean. I don't know. That's just my kind of feeling, is that the mafia did it, but it was okayed by, yeah, like the mafia was given the green light by somebody higher than the president. But yeah, anyway, enough conspiracy stuff. But that was a banging tune. Great, yeah, great play on, and like I say, an actual serious song for something that felt quite like upbeat and yeah. But yeah, that's the reaction.